I answered that question, I guess.
I know you did answer it on the most superficial level, and that's not a bad thing, right? Most of the times when we answer questions, it is okay, the things that are at face value. But don't worry, we go deeper. Mm, right? So thank you for telling us who you are according to you and what you like and some characteristics. And if someone was to say Cam did this, folks will be able to say, nah, that ain't like her. I'm not even worried about that. So thank you for that. So the next question is, how does who you are align with your purpose?
Ooh. Um, I'm learning my voice, and that's something I was not always aware of as far as learning my purpose, just because getting into this lane of podcasting has allowed me to dive deeper into the necessity of me to heal some areas that I didn't realize. I think sometimes we go through life like, oh, I'm fine, I'm good, whatever. But then part of you is like, no, you're not. And so doing the podcasting, and as you know, I'm an advocate for mental health. I've always loved therapy, but I did it behind closed doors because growing up in church, mental health was taboo, right? You didn't talk about it. It was, oh, you just pray over it. It goes away, whatever. But I was like, I'm praying, I'm doing everything they're telling us to do, but I still don't like how I feel about me. And that's when I knew, like, hey, okay, I need to do something differently. And so in doing so, through the podcasting, I began to gain more courage to be more vocal about the importance of mental health and being more open about my story and my journey, in addition to those that I've interviewed and interviewing in the future. And so doing that, tearing down those stigmas and those walls and creating a space for us, creators, entrepreneurs, business owners, authors, podcasters, anyone in the creative vein in this space, to open up and have these conversations, because what good are you to your brand, your audience, if you're not healed? Because it's going to impact your brand, it's going to impact your business. Because so my friend Mark, for years, he used to get on to me like, you're posting pictures, but your audience wants to hear from you. You need to talk. You need to do a reel. You need to do a video. And I was like, I don't want to, because why? I was afraid of my own voice. Then I thought, well, does anybody even want to hear what I have to say? I didn't have the courage and the confidence to do this, But then as I started to do it, it was like, oh, that's freeing. And yeah, it's been scary. It's been nerve-wracking at times. But in that, it's like, oh, my thoughts do matter. My voice does matter. My perspective does matter. I do have something to bring to the table. And in doing that, we're like packages, It's like, oh, what is that? Oh, this, and then you find this, and then you keep going. And I think once we dig into our healing, we begin to dig and explore how great and awesome we really are. So in doing that and doing podcasting, hearing other people's stories, I'm also learning about myself and realizing a lot of us, we have more in common than we realize. But it's really important for us to sit down and to listen to each other. And a lot of times growing up, my biggest thing was I experienced a lot, but I didn't feel in a space safe enough for someone to listen to me. So here I am as an adult, I'm creating spaces safe enough for people to be heard.
Absolutely.